morning. This is my least favorite place to be. I'm going to be sharing my testimony this morning, and I don't know how many of you know that I was very, very sick at one time. When I first started coming here, I had a form of myopathy, which is a sort of like a muscular dystrophy, and I've had nerve biopsies and muscle biopsies, and it was definite that it was myopathy, a form of that, but they couldn't put their finger on it. And I gained a bunch of weight. I weighed 200 pounds, and I was sore to the touch. You just barely touch me, and it would just be excruciating pain. And mostly it was my legs and my arms, and I couldn't squat down and stand back up on my own. And anyway, this was when Pastor Gary was here, and my dad had been bugging me about getting anointed. And so I thought about it for a long time, like months, and then I finally went to talk to Gary, and I asked Gary about it. I said, so what usually happens after you anoint somebody? And he said, well, in my experience, they usually die. So I was like, well, why don't you practice up for a while, and I'll get back to you. And so anyway, a couple of weeks later, I went in and talked to him seriously about it, and I was anointed on January 2nd, and I don't remember what year. It's been about 5 years now. And I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know whether I would jump up and do a back handspring. I had no idea, and I didn't really feel any different, but they prayed for my whole body. And the next morning when I woke up, I was walking through the living room, and I dropped something, and I squatted down, picked it up, and stood right back up, and which has not happened in a long time. And it was weird. It took me a long time to get my strength back, but I lost 50 pounds and could move around and stuff, just because the pain treatments that they would send me to in the hospital, it was an IV treatment, and every time it would gain 10 pounds just automatically, right exactly 10. It was some form of a steroid. And then the inactivity was bad. So anyway, it made me a bit of a grouch. And anyway, and it also healed a lot of other things too. I had a lot of other issues I didn't realize that I was holding on to, and things that I didn't even know that were a problem that also went away. And so I just thank God for that.